Welcome back to Warzone Morloc. We are in the Baal system. It is Tyranids versus Blood Angels, 2,000 points. It is the Devastation of Baal. Welcome back to Warzone Morloc. I'm here with David and Dave. Try and remember their names. We are playing the Devastation of Baal. It is the Blood Angels, a beautiful second edition army of classic retro models against Hive Fleet Viennetta with his fully annotated codex, which looks like the ultimate nerd. But
my mum didn't do it.
His mum didn't do it, and he knows the rules, which makes a change from me. We're going to be playing a mission from Chapter Approved 2018, and Dave's going to take us through that now.
Yep, so we're on page 53, Eternal War Beachhead. So basically we've got 3 objectives, 1 in each deployment zone, 1 in the middle. Your own objective is worth 1 victory point from the start of Battleground 2, and the one in the middle is worth 2. If you can get your enemies, it's worth 3 a battle round. So yeah, we're looking at a big fight in the middle.
Wallop.
Maybe some sneaky attacks at each end, so let's see where we go.
And the secondary ones still apply. You've got First Strike,
yep, Slay
the Warlord, and Linebreaker.
That's right.
And what mission, deployment zone, are we going to be playing, David?
It's Vanguard Strike, which is number 6.
Wonderful. Before we go any further, the obligatory joke of the week from Dave. Off we go.
So, what happened when the Tyranid snuck up on the battle sister?
I don't know.
He licked her.
Get out.
No.
Get out. Not having that. Stay out. On to the battle.
So this is my 2,000 points of Tyranids Hive Fleet Gorgon Brigade detachment, giving me plus 12 command points. They are a Gorgon unit, as I said, so they've got reroll of 1s to wound, which is their Hive Fleet trait. So I'm going to start with the HQ units. So we've got the Hive Tyrant down in that corner, so he's wielding a heavy venom cannon, Reaper of Obliterax, and he's got psychic powers Onslaught and Horror. Next to him is a Hive Flyrant there, again heavy venom cannon, clearly with wings. He's got the monstrous Scything Talons, and his psychic powers are Onslaught and Psychic Scream. The third HQ unit and the Warlord is the Neurothrope, just in the middle there, hiding in front of the Zonethropes. Yeah, so he's my Warlord. He's got Psychic Scream as well as Smite, and I've given him Adaptive Biology and the Hyper Adaptive Biology artifact as well. So that's cost me 1 command point for 2 artifacts, which is his one and the Reaper of Obliterax, which is the Bone Sword on the Hive Tyrant. So the elite units are... I've got 4 different elite units. So we've got the Venom Thropes, Unit 3. We've got 4 Zone Thropes. We've got 3 Hive Guard, all with shot cannons. And the 4th elite unit is the Lictor, just hiding behind the Venom Thropes there.
I see him.
Yeah, there he is. Yep, you got him. Yeah, so troops. I've got 6 troops choices, 2 lots of 10 termagants with flesh borers at the front. We've got a unit of 10 hormagants, all with scything talons, and Tyranid warriors just behind them. Again, scything talons, but with death spitters. We've got 2 units of gene stealers. One is 5 in there, and one has got 10. And that's it for the troops. So then we've got fast attack units. So to fill the 3 slots, I've gone with spore mines. Cheap as they can come, really. 30 points a unit, but they can float down and do all sorts of things if you use them properly. So let's see how they do. And then on to heavy attack. So units at the back, I've got 4 heavy support units. The Tyrannifex with rupture cannon, the Exocrine there, Trigon with a toxin spike, and Carnifex with 4 monstrous scything talons. So that's a lot.
This is my 2,000 point Blood Angel army. Starting with the HQ, we've got Mephiston, who's going to be my warlord with speed of the Primarch. He comes equipped with plasma pistol and a sanguine sword. His sanguinary disciplines are quickening, unleash rage, and wings of sanguinius. Next to him, we've got Captain Bill, because he likes to give it hard. And he's got the relic of Baal, which is the Angel's Wing, and comes equipped with jump pack, bolt pistol, frag and crack, and a thunderhammer. After that, we move on to the 3 troop choices. So we've got 1 tactical squad, which has got a sergeant with a bolt gun, and 3 marines with bolt guns, and 1 with the standard las cannon. Then there's 2 scout squads. 1 scout squad has got the sniper rifles, so it's 4 scouts with sniper rifles and 1 with a missile launcher. And the second scout squad has got all bolt pistols and combat knives. But the sergeant there is has got a bolt pistol and power fist. Then moving on to the fast attack. So my jump pack guys, and that's a sergeant, power fist and bolt pistol. 2 marines with plasma pistols and chainswords, and 2 wielding bolt pistols and chainswords. And then we move on to my heavy support squads, and that's made up of 2 Devastator squads. The first Devastator squad, the sergeant has got an Amarim cherub in his back pocket, and he's also got a bolt gun. 2 marines have got bolt guns, and there's also 3 las cannons in the squad. Second squad is another Devastator squad. It's a sergeant with 1 marine, both with bolt guns, and 3 marines with heavy bolters. Finally, we're a bit of flyer support. We've got 2 Storm Talon gunships, both with twin assault cannons and the Typhoon missile launcher. And that is my battalion detachment. Moving on then to my Vanguard detachment. It's got 1 HQ, which is the standard chaplain, wielding a jump pack, plasma pistol, Crozius Arcanum, frag and crack grenade. There's a veteran squad with a sergeant consisting of 4 marines, all with jump packs. The sergeant has got an inferno pistol and a power fist. 2 marines with bolt pistols and chainswords. 1 marine with a bolt pistol that's tucked into his belt, but he's the one with the thunderhammer. And 1 marine with plasma pistol and chainsword. Then I've got the obligatory 2 by 5 man death company squads, and they're both armed the same, which is a sergeant with bolt pistol and power fist, and 4 marines with bolt pistols and chainswords. And finally, just to give them some serious firepower, I bought my Storm Raven gunship, almost completed, along, which is equipped with twin heavy bolters, although they do look like multi-melters to me and you, but that's what they are. Twin assault cannons, 2 Hurricane bolters, and of course the Storm Strike missile launchers as well. And that is my 2,000 point Blood Angel army.
Okay, the armies have deployed. Thusly, the deployment zone over in the top right corner being the Blood Angels, who deployed their entire army first. And down in the bottom left hand corner we've got the Hive Fleet Viennetta, using Gorgon's rules obviously. So Dave, just talk us through what you've done with the Tyranids first.
Okay, so basically we've got as far forward as we can with most of the units. We've got Hormigants, Gaunts that are going to be racing towards the Blood Angels, providing a bit of a meat shield as well to some of the other beasts. I've got all my flyers here, basically, with the Zoanthropes, my Warlord, and the Venomthropes.
So your Warlord is there,
yep,
tucked right in the middle.
That's right, because they can fly, they can just go straight over that terrain.
Yes, okay.
And down on the left flank, I've got Carnifex and a brood of 10 Gene Stealers. Trying to mix it up down the flank of the Brood Lord, the Blood Angels.
At the back?
Yeah, holding the rear guard, Tyrannifex, the Exocrine as well. 3 Tyranid Warriors providing synapse.
There in the building.
Yeah, and Termagants holding my objective at the rear.
Nice, so that's Tyranid deployment. And David, over here, we've got your Blood Angels. How are we set up?
In this building here, we've got a squad of scouts with sniper rifles and a missile launcher.
Nice.
At the back here, we've got Devastator squad, 3 las cannons. And the building over there, we've got the heavy bolted Devastator team.
Yeah.
And down in front of the building, we've got another squad of scouts with combat knives and bolt pistols.
Okay.
Just round the back here, we've got the 2 Storm Talons and the Storm Raven. And then to finally complete, we've got a tactical squad down here of 5 Marines with a las cannon who's poking his gun out of the window.
Nice. So they're tucked in just behind the wall there. Okay, so it will be Blood Angels to go first, unless Dave, with his power of the hive mind, can roll his big chunky dice and roll to seize the initiative.
Well, let's see what we get for a 6.
No way!
Yes. Hive mind,
no mind.
Cometh.
Dave, how do you feel?
Brilliant! Bring it on!
Here we go. Sickening sees Tyranids turn 1.
Basically everything's advanced pretty much. The Termagants, the Hormigants have moved out. These guys have come behind here.
Brains!
Yeah, the brains. the brains could have made it the other side of the rock with my advanced roll.
Yeah, you rolled advance and you got a 6, didn't you? So you could have got to here.
But I don't want to risk taking on the entire Blood Angels firepower.
Yes. So the attack on Baal is somewhat of a timid one. As we discussed, Dave's now rocking Tyranids. To play on words.
Yeah. So these guys have held firm, so they get their full double shots and the Exocrine +1 to hit, and serve these guys holding my back objective. And Gene Stealers and Carnifex have advanced as well. One thing I should say before we started the battle round was I used digestive denial stratagem. For 2
Digestive
points.
denial.
Yeah,
on this building.
The Aquila building, yeah.
Which means the units taking shelter within it do not get the cover save that would normally be afforded to them.
That's
correct?
Right, yep.
Nailed it.
Yeah, mixed bag really. Between the Smite of the Hive Tyrant and the Zoanthropes, the Scout unit
are no longer there.
is no longer there, they're gone. But
they were smoked.
They were smitten. But the Hive Tyrant rolled a double 6 on his attempt of the horror.
So he's now down to, and he got
9, yeah.
3 mortal wounds cast on himself effectively. Brilliant. But he did get the horror off on the Devastator squad on top of the building there.
The Hive Tyrant first.
Okay, so what are we shooting at?
So he's just in range of the Storm Talon.
Yes.
Yeah. So D3 shots.
It's a strong one.
Strong one shot. Okay, so we're looking for 3s to hit. Oh!
It's a strong miss, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Exocrine now shooting at the guys on the top of the tower.
The Devastator squad up there.
Devastator squad.
They're going to cop it from the long purple
bioplasmic
cannon. We're not going to say what we're all thinking because we're growing up a little bit around here. Okay.
Yeah. So he hasn't moved, so he's got 12 shots and +1 to his hit roll. So we're looking for 3s.
Oh, it's a strong roll. We're looking for 6 pluses to save this Devastator squad up here. 6 pluses. That's a lot of dead dudes.
That's the whole squad gone. Bye bye.
Boy, I'm sure we don't get shot by something really venomous.
Yep, so Tyrannifex, he now cannot see anything that is in range apart from these concealed scouts that thought it was a real good idea.
Let's get up that tower and see what we can see. Oh no! Oh no!
So he hasn't moved, so I've got double shots and 4s to hit with the rupture cannon.
Strong roll from Dave yet again.
Yeah.
You fiend.
His beady eye.
What are we looking at to wound?
So strength 10, toughness 3, so 2 is anything but a 1. All wounded.
Mate. And because, so it's AP -3, but because you're in the building, you'll get +1. So that's some 6 saves on that many dice. Oh, well, they're all gone anyway. Where? Brother, I'm just going to peek my head over the top and see what I can see. Ah! So there's nothing that can actually charge in for any of the fight or assaulting phase. So that's the end of the Tyranid turn. Scores on the doors. Let's go over to our beautiful board. It is 1-0 to the Tyranids. David did actually get a command point back for the earlier spend, but that's it. 1-0 because of first strike. On to Blood Angels turn 1.
All we've basically done is the Storm Talon gunships and the Storm Raven have advanced to take on the Tyranid forces.
We're looking to take out a particular target here, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, so you've pushed aggressively forward for the home objective. Anything in the backfield?
Nothing moves in the backfield apart from Mephiston has stolen a ride in the Storm Raven gunship.
Who's now riding in there. At the back, it's a bit thin on the back, isn't it, because of the losses from the previous turn?
Yes.
So there we are. So without the psychic face, because Mephiston's mounted up, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
We'll go straight onto the shooting. Blood Angel shooting phase. We're going with the Storm Raven. Storm Raven.
Yeah, yes. To begin with. So the twin heavy bolters, although they do look like multi-melters on the front there.
Yeah, but these are counts as heavy bolters, as we said in the army description.
The twin assault cannons on the top cockpit.
Wallop.
And the 2 Storm Strike missile launchers are all going to be shooting at the Tyrannofex.
He's going to get a bad news day. Okay.
And the Hurricane bolters are going to be shooting at the Tyranid warriors in the building. Nicely
done. Okay, so what we're going to shoot first, which weapon?
And we're starting off with the Storm Strike missile launchers.
Okay, so what are we looking for?
So we're looking for a 3+.
It's a strong start. We're looking for 4s to wound. There we go. Well, are you going to command point any of them?
I'll command re-roll one of them.
Okay, let's have a little look.
No good.
Dave, your luck. It's worse than mine. The twin heavy bolters at the front.
Yep. Needing 3+ to hit.
5s to wound, Dave.
And not a single one.
It's another way of shooting next.
The twin assault cannons.
Twin assault cannons looking to. These were declared at the Tyrannofex again.
Yep.
Okay, ready to go. What are you looking for?
3+, or 5s to wound. So it's taken 3 wounds. Let's have a look if it gets an armour save.
4+ I'm looking for. It makes 2, so it takes 1.
After all that, it's lost 1 more. The Hurricane bolters, which were declared at the warriors in the building.
And 3+ to hit.
Okay, so far we've got the other one. We're going to fire as well. So it's another 4. 4s to wound the warriors in the building. Saves to make for the Tyranid warriors.
Right, so they're in the building, so they've got +1 to their save, so we're looking for 3s. 2. So, 3 wound models, so one of them's down to 1 wound.
Start to fire. Just
Storm Talon.
Storm Talon here, and it's
shooting its crack missiles into the Tyrannofex.
Yeah.
And the assault cannons into the termagants.
Nice. Okay.
So the crack missiles needing a 3+ to hit, and they both hit. 4+ now to wound, and getting 1 wound.
5+ to save it with -2 AP. Oh, he's gonna live! He's gonna live!
It's sickening.
Right, now we've got the twin assault cannon at the termagants, using the rule strafing run, so it'll be a 2+ to hit with 12 dice.
Looking for
2+ to wound.
2s to wound. Those little gribblies hosed down by the twin assault cannon fire there. Moving moving on. We've got the second Storm Talon. Okay.
And it's going to be shooting its Typhoon missile launcher into the Tyranofex and then the twin assault cannon into the Termagants.
Okay, off we go then.
So crack missiles to begin with, and they're both hit to wound.
Oh,
Brilliant.
No. Oh no.
2 pluses to hit.
This is the assault cannons going into the Gribblies.
2s to wipe them out.
They're gone. Even though a dice went on the floor.
First strike.
First strike. Maybe we can survive this. Moving on, they've got the Blood Angels tactical squad there with a last cannon poking out the window. He's going to draw a bead on the Hive Tyrant.
Correct. And needing a 3 plus to hit. And he gets it.
Nails it. Okay, because he's in the -1 to hit bubble because of the Venom Throat. It's actually a miss. Moving on, the rest of the squad using the new bolter rules are going to be shooting at this squad of Hormagaunts.
Needing 4 pluses to hit. 3s to wound.
Your saves of 6s, is it?
Yeah, 6 plus. Here we go. Oh, 1. That's not bad.
Only you could definitely get 1. Okay, so it's 3 little Gribblies dead.
Yeah.
Finally, we've got the Devastators who are going to be shooting at the Gene Stealers at maximum range of 48 inches.
Impressive line of sight work, David. What are we looking for? 3 pluses? Not on any kind of bubble, are they?
Nope.
No, okay, so 3s to hit.
There'll be 3 pluses to wound.
2s actually, but roll 1 more. Yeah. 5 plus invuln save, haven't they?
Yeah, 5 plus invuln. No.
Snake eyes, fool! 2 dead Gene Stealers. Once again, we're at the end of the Blood Angels phase. There's nothing that can be assaulted. So, scores on the doors. We are looking at 1-1 with 8 command points remaining for the Blood Angels and 11 command points for Hive Fleet Gorgon.
Okay, so at the start of the turn we can start scoring points now, but as David had completely destroyed my unit of Termagants, I had nothing on that objective at the start of the turn, so I don't score any points for holding it. So the Warriors have now moved down and done that job. Okay, not a lot has moved in the middle of the board, but the Hormagaunts have pushed up, Termagants have pushed up, both on the edge of that objective in the middle. Also, from what was already on the board, Gene Stealers there making a run, and I use Metabolic Overdrive again on the Carnifex.
He's going nuts over there, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's actually now on the edge of 3 inches of David's objective.
Okay.
So he'll be denying that for.
Well, that seems like command point well spent. Anything else?
Yes, the arrival of the Hive Fleet.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
12 inches from the Storm Talons. I've also got the Trigon that's come up, and the unit of Gene Stealers in his tunnel. And the Lictors arrived behind this rock.
Yeah. Where is he?
He's round the side.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And
Sneaky.
yeah, bringing on my reinforcements using Pheromone Trail there. On the 3 Hive Guard. So at the end of the turn I'm also playing Rapid Regeneration to get D3 wounds back on my Hive Tyrant.
Let's have a look. Do you get any back?
3, so 2, so he's up to 11.
Oh, good. David's so pleased. Okay, so you didn't score any in addendum. We have to mention that Dave's balls dropped in here. Make your own jokes. And they are within 3 inches of the Storm Talon, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So they'll go off in the charge phase.
Okay.
Yeah, so really successful psychic phase for the Tyranids. We had smites coming off for the 4 zone tropes, smites and psychic scream for the Neurothrope, and a smite coming off for the High Flyrant, which dropped these guys down so the Storm Raven is down to 4 wounds.
4?
From 14.
Oh man.
14. The Storm Talon there down to 7. Also casting Catalyst on the Tyranofex, giving him the 5+.
Yeah.
And the Horror on this one over here, which is the one we couldn't reach, so most likely to survive.
Sure, okay.
I'm going to start with the 3 Hive Guard that have arrived with all their shot cannons, drawing a bead on the Storm Raven.
Okay.
Okay, so D3 shots each. Nice.
No.
So it's 3s to hit normally, but because he's a flyer, -1, so we're looking for 4s. Oh, force to wound. 5 and a 6, so that's some mortal wounds as well. So that's 2 saves of 4. Okay, so I rolled a 5 and a 6 to wound, but the saving throw went against a 6 as we did a roll off. So the 5 gets through. So that's 1 normal point of damage plus 1 because of the shot cannon. 1 more mortal wound, so he's down to 2.
So I'm going to use one of my command points to play Armour of Contempt, which will give me a 5+ on saving that mortal wound. And it doesn't work. What a surprise.
Of course, that's shocking rolling. Continuing the shooting, what we got next?
So we're going to go with a heavy venom cannon of the Hive Fleet against this guy. So D3 shots. That's more like it, 3 shots. So it's normally a roll of 3 to hit, but -1 because of the flyer.
Oh, damn.
So 1 gets through, and we're looking at 3s to wound.
Oh no!
Oh, bad luck.
The flying turkey.
Yeah, I'll just go straight on and do the heavy venom cannon from that guy. So 2 shots this time. So again, looking at 4s. Oh, it's bad news.
It's about time you had some bad luck.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's some terrible shots.
Tyranid warriors. So with 3 death spitters, and they're going to be shooting at this storm talon with 7 wounds left.
Cheeky. Okay.
Yeah, so there's 3 shots each, and we're looking now for 5s to hit because of the flyer. So 5s to wound. Nothing.
Oh man.
Drawing a blank. Okay, so the Exocrine now is going to be shooting at the Storm Raven. 12 shots.
12 heavy shots going in.
Yep, looking for 4s to hit. Okay, so 3 hits, looking for 4s to
Only
wound.
3. God.
Yeah, that was bad. Oh,
Only one of those
Only
gets
one.
through. So it's 1 armour save.
AP -3. So you're looking for a 6. But it does 2 damage. So if you don't get it...
So you've got to pass this.
No.
What does it mean? That's it. That's the final wound's gone from the Storm Raven. Does it blow up and take everything else out around it?
No.
Of course, strong roll of 1 there from David as usual. So it's gone. Sole passenger was Lord Mephiston.
On a 1.
What happens to him?
He's safe.
Of course he is. Lord of Death ain't nothing but a thing. Lord Mephiston, we're about to land. It's going to be fine.
Okay, so Mephiston's fallen out of the Storm Raven. So now the Tyrannifex, really I've got no choice but to target him because otherwise he's going to cause nightmares back there. So Rupture Cannon, 6 shots.
Let's see it.
So we're looking for 4s. 3 hits, strength 10, so we're looking at 2s to wound. That's not bad.
Strong rolling. 5 pluses to save.
So save 2 of them.
Yeah,
Are
so
they multiple damage?
Yeah, D6 damage.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
Oh, no way! 12 damage?
Sorry,
I think Mephiston's gone.
No way! That can't be right. So the Lord of Death rule, we've got some saves to make here.
Before he dies.
Before he dies, what are we looking at? What do we need?
5s. Oh, we got a few.
What does it mean? Unfortunately, we made a load of them, but the Lord of Death is brown bread, as they say. I am the Lord of Death. I cannot be killed. Back again.
Yep, so I'm playing the stratagem Single-Minded Annihilation, which will allow my Hive Guard to fire again for 2 command points. And this time I'm going to be aiming for this Storm Talon.
Okay, let's have it.
So D3 shots. Well, 7.
About right for you, isn't it?
Okay, so it's 3s normally, but because they're flyers, it'll be 4s to hit. 6.
Yep.
So we're looking for 3s to wound. So that's 1 normal wound and 1 that also comes with a mortal wound as well.
Okay. Save the first one.
Makes it.
Saved. And the next one
Doesn't make it.
doesn't make it. So it's D3 damage in addition to the mortal wound. So that's 4 wounds.
Wow. Next up is this Trigon. He's going to be shooting at the tactical squad in the building.
Yep, so bioelectric pulse, 6 shots, needing 4s to hit. So strength 5, so 3s to wound. So all 3 wound, AP is 0, but you don't get the cover save because of digestive denial.
Digestive denial,
So
not the
standard.
biscuit.
3+ armour saves then.
Oh,
there you go.
Make it.
There we
Look
go.
at that.
There we go, we're turning up now.
Solid.
The Flying Hive Tyrant made it into combat with the Storm Talon.
Yep.
Had to use a command point to get there though.
Yep.
Overwatch was useless, missed everything. What else?
And we've got the spore mines that
The ball.
moved
The
us.
balls. Dave's balls have dropped and they're going to get involved.
They're going to float towards the Storm Talon and hopefully slap against its side and
The skin on skin
explode.
sound.
yeah.
It is a hot day.
So floating death. We roll a d6 for each one. On a 1 does nothing, 2 to 5 is 1 mortal wound, and a 6 is d3. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. So that puts it down to
3. Okay.
Battle in the Skies. Here we go.
Hive Tyranids, so 4 attacks, looking for 2s to hit. So that they all hit. 6 on toughness, 6 so looking for 4s, and the Gorgon trait rerolls 1s. We'll get to reroll that one. Am I going to get one through? Just.
Gorgon paid its dues.
Yep,
Okay.
so that's AP minus 3, and it's 3 damage.
So 6 to save. No.
3 damage caused.
So it's down to 4.
The pincer tail, Dave.
Yep, so 2s to hit. Hits. 4s to wound.
Nah.
Oh, reroll the 1 for
Gorgon.
Hey! AP 0, so straight 3 plus.
And he makes it.
Saved.
And Dave's going to play another 3 command point stratagem.
Yeah, so this is going to leave me with 1 left now, Adrenaline Surge, which allows a unit to fight again. So using it on the Flyrant. So 4 attacks, 2s to hit.
What is it? It's underneath the pretty flowers.
It's a 6.
Hooray, of course it is.
4s to wound.
Oh, no!
You're rolling 1s for Gorgon.
Oh, you lucky git.
So that's 1 gets through. AP minus 3.
6 save. Fails.
So that's another 3 damage. Now he's down to 1 wound.
And you've got the tailed pincer thing, haven't you?
Yep, so pincer tail attack. 2s to hit. And 4s to wound, re-rolling 1s. No.
So it survives this round
Survives.
on 1 wound of the Tyranid turn. There's no morale checks to take. A brutal round of death dealt to the Blood Angels. They've lost Mephiston, the Warlord, the Storm Raven, and complete and utter board control at the moment. So let's see if the Blood Angels can turn it around with their reinforcements in their turn 2.
Devastator squad las cannons have moved to get a bit line of sight onto the Carnifex.
Yes.
Same with the tactical squad that was in the buildings. They've done the same, retreated into the building to get a better line of sight on the Carnifex.
Yeah.
Over the back corner here, we got the captain with Thunderhammer and veteran guard have jump packed in.
Nice.
And then, of course, we got 2 squads of 5 men, Death Company and a chaplain that have jump packed in on the table edge there.
Nice. Okay, and the Storm Talons have
Storm
moved.
Talons have moved so that the one with 3 wounds will get a line of sight onto the
Neurothroat, which is the Warlord.
and the one with 1 wound is going to get a line of sight onto the Hive Guard.
Okay. Right, let's see what we can do.
Starting on the Devastator squad then, so it's 3 las cannons shooting at the Carnifex. So it's 3 plus originally, and plus 1 because they've moved to 4, and because he's got the spore
Cysts
on
because he's
him,
rank.
it makes it a 5 plus to hit. So here we go.
Easily done. Yeah, 3's to wound.
It's a wound.
Wounds.
So save of 6 plus.
And guess what?
It's a blooming 6, isn't it? Dave.
Gorgon.
Hive Fleet 6.
2 bolt guns at the Hormagaunts.
Bolt guns, shooting at the Hormagaunts.
2
2
hits.
3 to wound.
2 wounds.
And it's 2 saves of 6+.
2 sixes.
Not a time.
Finally, there's someone with more horrendous luck than me.
Tactical squad shooting at the Carnifex. So we'll start off with the las cannon with a 5/6 because he's moved, and it misses. 4 bolters. And they get 2 hits.
They're at half range, so you can fire again.
Yep.
Another 2.
That'll do.
So it's 4 hits.
It's 5 to wound.
Fives to wound with bolters, and we get 2 wounds.
So there's no
Save
AP
that
on those.
full.
3 pluses.
Take
Saves
the wound.
1, so it's down 2,
1 wound
7.
Did you want a command point re-roll that one?
Yeah.
No.
Just look to waste as many as possible.
So shooting from the Storm Talon, which is in raspberry mode. He needs a 5+ to hit, and he's shooting at the Hive Guard with his crack missiles, and both miss.
Oh, we've got to do strafing run, so we'll pick that up from this next roll with the assault cannons.
Yep. So 4 pluses to hit, and I've got a few at least. 3s to wound, and 1 wound.
I'll save a 4+. Sorry, 5+.
There you go, that's well.
Gorgon!
Second Storm Talon shooting at the Neurothroat
The Warlord.
with his crack missile launchers. So he needs 4+ to hit, and he gets 1.
Are you going to command point that perhaps?
And indeed I will, as
Oh.
I have several of them in hand.
You've got 9 in the bank, why not?
Why
Treat
not?
yourself.
And it's got 1. Don't you know it?
See if you get it back, Dave.
Don't you know it? Vitas Vitae. See if we get it back. And I do.
All is not lost.
2+ to wound. And I
Oh,
just get it.
scrapes it.
Just.
He scrapes it in.
Okay, 3+ Invan.
And would you know it?
Well, what a
What a
blooming
waste of time.
waste. Resilient Nids. We forgot that this actually got the horror cast on it as well, so it's even more difficult to hit.
So that's 5 pluses now.
Yeah, easily done. Let's have a little look.
Well, how about that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5, yeah. So that'll be 3s to wound. And that's 3 wounds.
So 3 saves of 3+. Hey!
No.
That makes them all.
Blech.
The Viennetta is not so soft.
It's been in the freezer. Continuing the shooting, these 2 different squads of Death Company have fired their bolt pistols. One took a wound off the Flyrant.
Yeah,
This squad took
nothing.
nothing. Yeah, ineffective. Over here, David
The captain and the veteran squad totally missed the targets, which were that close they shouldn't have done.
yeah, they couldn't hit a barn door with a baseball bat.
And the las cannons all were poor, to say the least.
Yeah, they were whiffed. We
but
captured
the
most of
tactical
that.
squad in the building took 1 wound off the Carnifex. So
And that was
there
it.
was some glory.
Yeah, that'll show him. That'll show him. Look at all these bugs. Right, okay, so on
I
to
think you did.
charge phase.
Yeah.
The 5-man Death Company squad who tried to charge a Hive Tyrant didn't get there, and not only that, sustained 1 casualty.
He's gone, yeah, took some Overwatch to the face.
The other 5-man Death Company squad and a chaplain failed to make it in against the Fly Hive Tyrant.
Mhm.
And the captain with the Thunderhammer, he did manage to get into the
Tyranid Warriors.
Tyranid Warriors, but his
The rest of them
veteran
bottled it.
squad said, "Oh, you first, Charlie."
So the only combat to resolve is the captain who's getting stuck in. And what have we spent command point wise?
We spent 1 command point on giving him Red Rampage, and he rolled a 5, so that gives him 3 extra attacks.
Saucy. Right,
So-
let's see it.
Here we go, and it's 3 pluses to hit.
Re-rolling the 1s, of course, being a captain. Off we go.
So that's 6 hits.
Solid. Looking to wound now. And 2s. Okay, so 4 have gone through. What does
Yeah.
that mean, Dave?
Well, there's no armour save. So normally a 4+, minus 3, so and a 3 damage each. So they're gone.
Smash them away.
Good night, Viennetta.
By the blood of Sanguinius! No!
The end of the Blood Angels turn 2. The Devastation of Baal is almost complete. We've had the captain actually saved the day over here and prevented anyone, the Tyranids, scoring potentially 3 victory points there for the next turn. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, sorry, 1 victory point because it's their home objective. Other than that, it's a green tide. We've got some Death Company here, some Devastators over there, but it's looking pretty grim. And the scores are 2-all still, with 5 command points remaining for the Blood Angels and 1 for the Tyranids.
Right, so the Hive Florence moved down here next to the captain.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to give him some stick as a payback. And down this side, the Hive Tyrant's also moved up on his Death Guard and a Chaplain, looking for a multi-charge.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I've moved up my Zone Thropes as well, get some smite action on those guys. These guys are probably the Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Gonna look to attack this Storm Talon, and that one that's on 1 wound left.
Yeah, they're very vulnerable right now.
Yeah, he's right next to 3 Spore Mines. That have
Oh,
been
good.
moved over, so.
More balls have dropped for Dave.
Yeah, they have, down here. So
Oh, look.
the walls have dropped.
Hive Fleet testes.
Horgans advanced up.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep those guys busy.
Yes.
And Carnifex around the back, he's moved within 2 inches of the
Oh.
tactical
It was a
squad.
bad day at the office with that squad round there.
Yeah.
Anything over here? The Lictor.
Yeah, some things have moved forward, but yeah, I think the rest of the parts now are just going to swarm it over
Okay.
into the deployment.
So naturally at the start of your turn,
Yeah.
you're in control of the central objective, which is worth 2 points.
That's right.
So as it stands now, that puts you 4 points to 2. Where's all the Blood Angels gone? Talk us through it, Dave, because I don't see a lot left on the board.
No, okay, so the Zone Thropes took out the whole Unit 5 Death Guard with a Warp Blast Smite.
Yes.
This guy did a smite on the Chaplain, took him down by 1 wound.
Yeah.
Also cast a Horror on the Death Company. The Zone Thropes put Catalyst on that Hive Tyrant as well.
Nice.
The big one was the Neurothrope, finishing off the last 3 wounds.
Yeah, he rode the lightning and he did not fare well, as you'll see.
Smite from the Neurothrope on the Storm Talon. Talon's gone. And down here, it was a smite attack. Took 1 wound off of Blood Angel's captain.
Okay, so he got off quite lightly there, but the rest of the force didn't.
Yep, so I'm going to start with the heavy venom cannon on the Hive Tyrant at the Chaplain. Hopefully you can't miss. D3 shots, 2 shots. Looking at 3s to hit. Both hits, strength 9 against his toughness 4, so we're looking at 2s. Only 1.
So Gorgon one?
No, because that's only in hand to hand.
Oh, right,
Close
okay.
combat. Yeah. 4
What
plus
the
in
Rosaris?
Cruzaris?
Okay.
So 4 plus in one.
Nope.
And that is a D3 damage weapon.
Oh, he's dead then.
Yeah, so he's dead. Well, glad we got that confused. He's back because Dave rolled a 6 with a cheeky command point off the cuff, which re-roll, which is how you should always do it. So, haha.
Rupture cannon shooting at these guys.
Mhm.
Okay, so 6 shots because he hasn't moved.
Just gonna go here.
Yeah, looking for 4s to hit. 3 hits. 2s to wound. Ha! 2 wounds, AP minus 3.
6 is...
Can it be done?
No.
See you later. 2 gone.
Okay, so now the Stinger Sour is going to fire. That is 5 shots. 4 shots, sorry. Looking for 4s to hit. Oh, all missed.
Terrible rolling here, Dave.
Yeah.
You've been bad all game. Next up.
So the Florence Heavy Venom Cannon on these veterans. So D3 shots, 2 shots. Looking for 3s to hit.
Nailed it.
2s to wound. 1 miss, 1 wound. 5 plus.
Oh dear. Next up to shoot is the extra cream. What are you going to be shooting at?
The veterans in the corner.
Okay, so the big lobster with the big long purple gun.
Bioplasmic cannon.
Bioplasmic cannon.
Okay, so he hasn't moved, so he gets 12 shots. Looking for 3s. 3s to wound, strength 7. 2. AP is -2.
No, they're dead. They're gone.
The unit is gone. See you later.
So Trigon firing his bioelectric pulse, 6 shots. Looking for 4s.
Who are we shooting at?
Shooting at these guys in here.
Okay.
Only 2 hits.
Terrible.
Yep. So now it's strength 5 weapon, so 3s to wound. 1 wound. AP 0.
Well, hey!
Save.
Glory!
For the angel! I'm here first. The Hive Tyrant here made it into combat with the Death Company and the Chaplain, with Overwatch being feeble. Over here,
Both the Flyrant.
yeah, both the Flyrant and the Tyrannifex made it into charge with no Overwatch taken. The captain's facing a big challenge there. And over on this side, we'll just come around to the back and show you. The Carnifex made it in effectively unchallenged as well. And lastly, we've got the Dave's Green Balls attacking the Talon. Storm Talon, one day I'll remember it. But we're going to just see how that resolves itself now.
So as long as I don't roll 3 1s, Storm Talon's gone.
Oh man.
There we go.
Thanks for coming, Woodoosh.
Yep, okay, so the Flying Fly Tyrant on the Smash Captain there, so I've got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of the Signing Talons. So 3 hits. It's a strength 6 attack, so wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s for Gorgon. So that's 2 wounds, AP -3.
Iron Halo saves.
Command point reroll.
Yeah. So you failed one.
And it's dead.
The command point at the captain has gone.
But he's going to play only in death.
Only in death to
To the end.
So the stratagem has been played where the captain can fight even in death. Here we go. He's attacking the Hive Tyrant. What are we looking at?
3 pluses.
He's done well.
3s to wound. And it's 3
Oh,
wounds.
come on. 4 plus in fun.
And it makes them all.
Yeah,
That's the luck of the
that has
Tyranids.
been the whole day, isn't it? That has been the whole
honour for
day.
you.
Get off the board. Go on, clear
We're
up.
going to do the Hive Tyrant now. 4 attacks with the Reaper of Obliterax.
The what now?
Yes, it's an artifact. It's a
Okay,
big
cool.
bone sword. And it's all going to be on the Chaplain. So looking for 2s to hit. All hits.
God, Dave, your dice.
So looking for
My
3s to wound, re-rolling 1s because of Gorgon. Yeah, and that 6 is a higher damage, so that's a damage 7 attack, and those are all only damage 3 each.
So we need 4 plus Rosarius saves, or else he's dead. And well, he's dead.
See you around. Smoosh.com, the home of all the dead Blood Angels today. Another Marine got killed by the Pincer Tail to add insult to injury. Okay, next combat, Carnifex.
Yep, so Living Battering Ram means they suffer a mortal wound on a 4 plus. So yeah, that's a 4.
Of course.
So that's 1 mortal wound.
So which one do you want gone, David?
Just bolt gun.
Bolt gun dude dies from the Living Battering Ram.
There's 4 attacks plus 1 because I charged with the tasks. Well, with Living Battering Ram I hit on 3s. 2 lots of Signing Talons as well. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Yeah, that's all of them.
Of course it is with you.
4, so 3s to wound. You're rolling 1s for Gorgon.
You
No,
don't need to.
that is all of them. All 6 get through on AP minus 3.
2.
So
Easily done. Let's look at some 6/6s.
6/6s.
You've been doing it all day.
Oh, there we go.
It turns out you haven't. So that squad is wiped. See you later. Death Company are attacking back. What are we looking at?
3 pluses to hit with the chainswords.
There was 4 pluses because of the horror. So only 2 got through there.
5 6s to win.
5s, yeah.
Whoa, a wound.
1 wound.
Nothing. 3+ save.
Nailed it. Power Fist attacks going in against the Hive Tyrant.
5 6s. Ah, 2 of them.
2 solid hits. Finally. Okay.
3s to wound. Come on. Oh.
1 wound goes through.
And so
Invuln.
now we're looking at the 4+ Invuln.
No.
I'm going to command point it.
His last command point.
Hey! Sickening Dave, thanks.
Gorgon.
That's the end of Tyranid turn 3. Absolute bloodbath. Everything is dead on the Blood Angel side, except for 4 Death Company and 5 Devastators, and that's it. And the scores are 4 points to 2. Blood Angel's got 1 command point. Tyranids have used them all up in an act of savage betrayal right at the end. Let's see what Dave can do with his last 9 dudes. Blood Angels turn 3. This is a full turn summary. So first of all, the movement phase, starting in this corner, a cheeky little assault squad came in.
The 5-man assault squad came in and shot at the Hive Guard. Unfortunately, the plasma pistol was too hot for the Marines.
Alright!
So he went bye-bye.
Yeah, he turned up, turned 3, blew himself up, went home.
Yeah. Then down here, the Death Company that were in combat with
they were
the
here.
Hive Tyrant used the stratagem upon the wings of fire and moved out of combat over to here.
Yeah.
They subsequently assaulted the Hormigons.
Hormigons, which have now been dispatched. Over on this side, the Devastator squad.
The Devastator squad stayed where they were. We then went on to shooting, and the Devastator squad took out 2 more of the Hormigons and also the Carnifex that was hiding around there, and they scored an amazing 13 points of damage.
Yeah, thanks for turning up, Blood Angels.
Yeah, finally.
And then forwards onto the
Assault squad.
assault phase. So
For assault phase, the assault squad charged in onto the Hive Guard. The sergeant with his power fist saw one of them off.
yeah,
And then down here with Death Company, 4 Death Company charged the 1 Hormigan and surprisingly created a narrow victory.
by the blood of Sanguinius, nailed it.
So that is the end of Blood Angels
Yeah.
turn 3.
And that we're probably going to draw a line under the game there, because look at at the scores. It's 4 points to 2. With Dave's got what, 7 models left. Dave's got complete board control in the middle. Likely score 2 and 3 points, and David's unlikely to score any more victory points.
Correct.
So we're going to bosh it there. Gentlemanly handshake.
Bully.
Bully, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching. It's been an absolute bloodbath. The table's covered in Tyranids. We're going to sweep them away. See you next time.